Welcome to the many participants and spectators at this year's Fjord Race in Flostaregattaen. Let's introduce the teams in order. Number 8, Vegard Arnesen had engine problems in last year's race. Hopefully, he'll be luckier this year. As in 2015, Marcus Westby is back as co-pilot. Number 17, Jonas Björk and Klaus Nielsen compete in their second Fjordling World Championships. They are one of 3 Swedish teams that came from Stockholm, but only 2 will start. Number 63, Knut Lentweitz and co-driver boast a Yamaha 90 horsepower engine. Number 67, Asbjørn Husendal and Kjetil Husendal, powered by a 250 horsepower Mercury. Look out for boat number 68. Jan Trygve Broughton, world champion in offshore 3C, co-drives with experienced racer and boat owner Knut Helmer Flostaregattaen, perhaps the only competitor ever thrown out of a Fjordling at over 50 knots. Number 74, Tom and Morten Patrickson, 2 famous names from the great offshore racing in the 80s, have participated in many fjord races in Flostaregattaen in this Fjordling boat. Last year they took second because of engine problems. They are absolutely one of today's favorites. Number 78 is Paul Torven, a skilled driver that ran many races in the 80s and 90s. Marchand boats are Paul's favorites. His co-driver, Petter Torven. Number 81, Atle Simonsen and Svein Flatbakken in an Argocat 21, powered by a 200 horsepower Mercury engine. Number 82, Jacob and Ivar Davo drive a 26-foot catamaran powered by a 250 horsepower Mercury. Number 83, Trygve Altenborgen and Geir Evensen race a Revenger 29 with a Merc Cruiser 800 horsepower power plant. Number 91, Magne Fronsdal runs a 90 horsepower Yamaha in his Westling 16. Number 93, Thomas Elgor Olsen raced extensively in the 90s and is the title defender in the lightest Fjordling class. Number 94, Steinar and Tonja Louisa Omundsen run twin 90 horsepower Merc engines. For number 100, Kjetil Arnesen, it's his 6th consecutive Fjordling. And as he usually says, I'm just in it for the fun of driving. Number 101, Dag Rutström, is one of the toughest pilots out there, perhaps best known for his skater catamaran and his nearly legendary status in the 90s with his red Frode 21-foot. He's the title defender in the heavy Fjordling and has the largest collection of Fjordling boats in Norway, perhaps the world. His co-driver, Anders Jacobsen, is one of the country's greatest athletes, a former world champion in ski jumping and a bronze medalist in the Olympic Games. In number 103, Alexander Sjurestad and Andre Knudsen run a 200 horsepower Mercury. Number 104, Christian Christoffersen and co-driver pack a 250 horsepower engine. Number 105 is back with Brorad Thorkildsen and Svein Halvorsen from Fredrikstad. Vegard Arnesen built this boat just for this championship, a replica of the original driven by Leif Erik Dali and Leif Olaf Eriksson in 1968 and 69. Number 107, Ola and Celine Korneman are the second team from Stockholm. Number 114, Dag Ingvar Moseid and his co-driver pack a 250 horsepower engine. Number 143, Harald Halvorsen needs no introduction. A boat racer for decades, he has a vast knowledge in this sport. He's running a 1969 Fjordwing 19. And now, as always, Arvid Wold Stiansen is ready in the speaker tower. Good luck, everyone. Let the 2017 Fjord Races of Flostaregattaen begin.